Hi guys, it's Belle here and I'm coming to share with you a flip through of this journal that I've recently completed. It's actually an Egyptian themed journal. It was my design team project for September last year, so I'm a bit behind. Thank you so much for bearing with me, Priscilla, but you know, I wasn't in a crafting mood then. So anyway, I've really loved working with this kit. This kit is by Release the Craftin on Etsy. I will leave all the details down below to her shop. It's one of her mini kits, so it's the Egyptian Magic Kit. It has 9 fully decorated pages and 3 blank pages, but no ephemera. So I ended up pairing it with a Mrs Cogs ephemera kit and some bits that I had. And this, for you guys who know by now, I name all my journals, or rather they tell me their name. And this is Karina, and she is a single hardback cover, single signature. You can see there. She has this kind of, I want to say grey, but it's not grey. It's like a brownie. It's not even brown. Ecru. I'm going to go ecru. Sort of coloured fabric on her cover that I've stitched around and then left the edges frayed. I hope you can see that. Got fabric on the side because, again, it's one of my journals. I tend to use a lot of fabric in my journals. And this is a kind of general Egyptian themed. I had the idea of someone who was into both archaeology and the Egyptian gods and goddesses, and sort of studying, and which is why there's like a lot of these kind of tabs, because I wanted it to feel like it was files and things, and they're sort of traveling and viewing all these things, going on an expedition. So on the cover we've got a metal embellishment that says expedition with these oh my gosh, yarn string. I will think of the word on the edges. And then you've got this folder which has an Egyptian image on the front with some of the same fabric that's on the cover behind it. And this says go see and explore. And then you've got a sarcophagus charm there. This pulls out, and this is one of the images from the kit. This is one of the images on one of the pages that I've cut down and made into a journaling card, and then I've backed it on black card and then stitched around it and put tea stained paper. Almost everything has tea stained paper on the back, and it's backed either on black card or craft card. And then this opens up, and you've got, you can see that you've got like a little tea stained notepad here, and then in this pocket you've got an image there backed again, and a collage tag that I made that is made using pages from the kit, as well as some scrapbook paper I had, and a Mrs Cogs image there. So that just closes up, and then we get into the book. It lies flat, as you can see. This one, the pages from the kit's absolutely gorgeous. The kit's got lots of golds and browns and reds and blacks in it, which just beautiful kit. Use some sari silk on the tab there. All the kit pages are stitched around. Open it up, and in here you have a pocket that kind of blends into the background page, and an image there stitched on some of the fabric used on the front. We've got my little stamp tag with the journal's name, Karina, as always. And then again, this is a collage tag that I made using paper from the kit, as well as some scrapbook paper that I had. Back this image on there, and it's on tea stain paper stitched around. And this is some of it's fabric that's kind of been dyed using metals and things that I had in my stash, so that kind of went with the colouring. lots of tea stain paper throughout this. Another image. I had this sort of booklet. Well, it was a discovery paper book thing that I'd picked up from a second-hand shop for like, I don't know, 50p or something, and it was all Egyptian themed. So there's lots of pages used throughout here. This says Life in the Delta, and it just kind of goes with the colours of the kit. Some more of my tea stain paper. There's I think that's Anubis on there, charm, because again it looks a bit like a file folder. Some scrapbook paper pocket here. Another collage tag using pages from the book that I've stitched around and used some of the fabric that I've used on the cover. And then I think there's two of these. These are, I don't know if they've been classed vintage, but I've had them for over 20 years. They're actually like cards. They open up. And this says it's from the Book of the Dead. But I've had them in my stash for over 20 years. So then I just thought obviously they're Egyptian, they go in here. I've used a couple in here, still got a few left but not many. Another fabric tab there. This is a digital printout about, I think it's Montu, War God of Thieves. So that's in there, and then I've printed it out on some sort of tea stained-ish paper. It's not tea stained, it's some fake tea stained paper that I have. Used some fabric that I've also used throughout the journal. This is sari silk, these two, and this is fabric from the cover as a belly band. And then I had this in my stash, and it kind of reminded me of when you go traveling and you might do a charcoal sketch or something you've seen. So I put that in there because she's on her travels and backed it so it can be written on. More tea stained paper. Beautiful page from the book. It's got this sari ribbon on the edge with this beautiful kind of orange and black. The pages from the paper from the kit, as you can see, you can actually write on these pages as well, a lot of them, which is brilliant. More tea stained paper. This is a large fabric pocket. The bottom bit is avocado dyed and this top bit is eco dyed with leaves, and then I've stitched this image on. And in here is a printable that I had about the goddess Bast. I've just ripped the top and inked all around it, and again this is some of that fake tea stained printer paper that you can get. Tea stained paper there. Another beautiful page from the kit that has writing space up there if you wanted to write, and this is a page from the kit, and again writing space. This is some eco dyed fabric for that tab. A little pocket here, file pocket that opens up. It's got nothing in it, and then some collaging with scraps from the kit. And I had some Egyptian stamps in my stash, so I've used those throughout as well. So that's an actual Egyptian stamp there. Another image backed onto black card with tea stained paper that just tucks in there. It's a vintage dictionary page, and I've chosen this one because it actually says Egyptian and then explorer, Egyptologist, Egyptology, all that kind of thing. So it says that there, so obviously it worked well, and that is vintage tea stained paper. Little ephemera piece in that corner that has a vintage ticket on it and one of my Egyptian stamps that was in my stash. And we've got this gorgeous page that was from the discovery booklet that I had. This Festival of Opet there. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Double pocket here that I've used a coin envelope for, one of the larger ones. It's got collaged using paper from the kit. Tea stained index card in the front pocket. And then a large sort of journaling card tag thing with Tutankhamun's mummy on it. And again, you can write on the back of there. And that is a double pocket because it tucks in behind. Another beautiful page from the kit that you can do lots of writing on there. And you may not be able to see, let me hold this up, but it's actually got the Eye of Horus. I don't know if you can see that or not. Actually sort of faintly in the background. Absolutely love the amount of detail Priscilla gets in her kits. Some more sari silk. Another page from the kit that, again, this is the page that I cut down to make a journaling card for the front. You could write on here in white gel pen or gold. This is just something I had in my stash that can be written on, tea stained. These are just 2 tags to make a pocket with this gorgeous embellishment there with gems on it. And this is a page from the kit that I've cut to make a large journaling card down, so you can write on there and the back. This is the front page that I used in the journal. Just love that page and love that side. Gorgeous. It has almost, even though it's Egyptian, it has almost an Art Deco-y feel to this kit as well, which I just love. Large pocket again, made from one of the pages in the kit, and a collage tag that I've put tea stain paper on. And then this little image here that's all stone around is a little secret pocket with another little tag that even this has tea stain paper and a little brad there, so that just tucks in there. On the pages from the Discovery booklet that I had. On this sort of rust metal dyed tab here, fabric tab, we have the Ankh and a Pharaoh's Death Mask charm. One of the pages from the kit is beautiful. This is actually a tag on here, so you can again write on that because it's lined in white paper. And this is the center of the signature. Look at that page, just beautiful. I didn't put any charms in it because there's kind of charms throughout, and I didn't think it went with the look, so that's just tied up in a neat bow. Again, writing space even there. Tea stain some more sari silk. Another one of the pages from the Discovery kit. It works so well with the kit, with Priscilla's kit. And in here is another one of the pages from the kit, and it's all about the Egyptian gods, and a bit on the back. So I just folded that up so it could be tucked in here. And then this is another kind of secret tuck spot. So behind this image, you can actually tuck something, and I just put this envelope in here that I had in my stash. It had lots of postcards, looked like she was sending it if she'd been traveling, and there's some tea stain paper in there, but I've just tucked it in so it kind of looks like it's decoration rather than, you know, the hidden envelope that it is. Again, another page from the kit that you can write on. How beautiful is that? All these, so this, even though it's Egyptian, has an Art Deco kind of feel to it. I love it. Anyway, large craft envelope that I've used one of the pages from the kit as a background, and then some Mrs Cogs images on top, and another sort of gemmed embellishment in the corner. This is all stitched around, and it can again be another hidden tuck spot because it just looks like it's all stitched onto the envelope. Large tag using pages that I've collaged from the kit and some more eco-dyed fabric on the top. That can tuck in there, but obviously anything could tuck in there and be secret. Flips open, so you've got writing space there, got writing space on the craft envelope, and then made a journaling card from one of the pages in the book, and that kind of tucks in there. So again, loads of writing space. If you're really into Egypt or traveling or Egyptian deities, this would make a lovely little Egyptian grimoire if that's something you're interested in. Beautiful page. This was one of the pages I cut down to make a large journaling card. Loads of writing space, as you can see. Look at that. Just look at the detail on that page. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Tea stain paper. Another page from the Discovery booklet. This is a pocket made out of one of the pages, again from the kit. So you can see, even if it's a mini kit that's just got pages, you can easily make your own ephemera. I've put a little top pocket there with this little tag in it that you can write on. There's a collage tag again behind it that you can write on with some eco fabric. And this is actually a page from a vintage knowledge book. I think it's from the 40s. Might be the 50s, and it says digging up the long buried past. It's about archaeology, and it actually does have a bit on there about Howard Carter and the finding of Tutankhamun's moon grave. So I just tucked that in there. Another little embellishment with one of the Egyptian stamps that I had in my stash. That's the other side, that vintage dictionary page. Some of that gorgeous sari silk, which is from Splattered Inky. I love her shop on Etsy. Another page that you can write on that's from the kit. Look at that page. It's just gorgeous. It's just beautiful. There's so much going on in the background, but it all works so well together. It's just beautiful. Turn it over. Here's a large pocket from some scrapbook paper that I had, and I made a large tag from scrapbook paper. This is Tim Holt's scrapbook, I think. Another one of Tutankhamun's mummies, because he was inside, I think, 3 sarcophagi. Sarcophagi? Let me know down below. Stitched around it, used some more eco fabric on the top and backed it with tea stain paper. Large journaling card made, collage journaling card made with pages from the kit, with an image on there backed with some of the fabric I've used on the front, and again tea stain paper. Loads of room to write in here, which is why this would make a great travel journal, or like I said, like an Egyptian grimoire to work in. You can write on these pages. Eco-dyed fabric there. Another one of the beautiful pages in the kit. And here we have this large paperclip embellishment that I made. So it's all, I've actually used Tim Holtz inks on there to give it like a bronzy green look. It's got some little tags on here, little bronze, almost like pyramid. I hope you can see that. I hope it's focusing. A little garnetish gem that just attaches to this paperclip with a bowl pin. We've got a journaling card here that's backed, and then one of the pages in the discovery was sort of a drawn image of Howard Carter finding the tomb, and I've turned that into a large envelope, so that just goes on there, and then this clips on to keep it there. Little pocket here with a collage tag, again using pages from the kit, and collage here, and some fabric, and another journaling card tucks underneath. So quite a few little tuck spots. That's the other side of that Montu. Montu, is that how you pronounce it? I'm not sure. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Some more of that gorgeous sari fabric that I had. Little side tuck here using scrapbook paper that I had, and some sari silk. Large collage journaling card that, again, scrapbook paper on the back and stitched all around. And another one of those cards that I've had for over 20 years. Egyptian in there. It's amazing how long you can have things. And then another one of the discovery pages. Little image down here. And that is the final bit. I love this cat. It's so gorgeous. Love that look. Again, Egyptians, cats. So it looks like the goddess Bast, but it's also got a slightly Art Deco feel to it. And I just love it. I think that's my favourite image. I'm a cat person. Anyway, and some of that rust fabric as a tab. So there you have it. That is, I love the side view as well. I really do love the side view. That is Karina. I hope you got to see her in this rather dull light. Let me know what you think down below. I will leave the details of things that I've used, especially obviously the kit, because this was a design team kit for Release the Craftin. It's a beautiful kit, and even though it's one of her mini kits, there's so much you can do with those pages. And yeah, that is it for now. I will leave it there. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you are safe, healthy, and having lots of crafty fun. Until next time, blessings everyone. Bye.